Hello, just waiting for people to jump on at the moment. So, seeing everyone was sharing and liking the page, and Renee put up that I was going to be on Facebook Live tonight. So, just waiting for people to jump on, and hopefully everyone's doing well. See who's coming on. Hey Natasha, how you going? People slowly coming on now, so hope you're going well. Hope you guys had a good weekend as well. So I did, and over here in Melbourne the weather is slowly getting better. So hi Lenore, how you going? Yeah, there's people starting to jump on now. So hi Joanne, how are you going? Hi Taryn, yeah, doing well, thank you. Just wrapping it up at the moment. It's obviously coming to the end of the year, and there's a lot of people know it's busy times, and a lot of people looking forward to the rest, and obviously New Year around the corner. But not only that, we just got to focus on also our health and well-being. I always talk about that. Hi Kelly, thank you. Hi Pauline. Hi Casey. A lot of people come along. Roxanne, yeah, definitely relaxing for Trudy, Kim. Yeah, definitely. Hi Dennis, I had a private reading for you. It was amazing, thank you. No worries, Kim, thank you very much. Hi, good Dana, Debbie, everyone. There's a lot of people coming on, which is great, and I want to just obviously, while people jumping on at the moment and listening to this and watching this as well. Very excited to see you on Thursday night. Yeah, looking forward to seeing you there, Taryn. And if you still wanting tickets to Fountain Gate Show, so that's the last one for the year. So it's this Thursday. So if you're in the area, please come along and yeah, come and see the last one for NT17. And it's all go for next year. So obviously I'm looking at Geelong at the end of around February, and if people are from Perth that have jumped on here at the moment, then I've got Perth dates. So March the 1st, I'll be in Rockingham, and then the 2nd of March, I'll be in Joondalup, and then the 4th of March, I'll be in Bunbury. So hopefully people that are in Perth can come down, so it'll be awesome. Yeah, Merry Christmas to all you guys as well, and don't forget this time of year to all the loved ones that we are missing, and reflect on our loved ones as well, because definitely awesome Bunbury, I'll be there. Thanks, Julie. Yes, we'll be start advertising that quite shortly. So March the 4th, it will be at Highway Hotel. So seats are limited to all the shows over in Perth. So once they're sold, they're sold out, and they'll be limited seating to. So once again, yeah, Rockingham, and see. Hi Michelle, how you going? Yeah, March the 1st is in Rockingham, and then the 2nd of March is Joondalup. That's a Friday night, and then on Sunday, March the 4th, will be basically in Bunbury, so that's a Highway Hotel. And hi Jenny, how you going? Hi everyone, hi Amanda. A lot of people jumping on, which is great, and really appreciate it. Hope everyone's going well. And I was talking earlier about our loved ones that are passed. It's coming up to my dad's 5 years, so coming up on the 20th. Was a location for private readings. I do them in Narre Warren, so the southeast of Melbourne, but I also do phone and Skype reads too. Fully booked at the moment. I do have a cancellation this Wednesday, so if you guys, at 12 o'clock I think it is this Wednesday, if you guys are in Melbourne or want to jump on, please inbox me. It will be first in, best dressed for it. And yeah, I did have a cancellation for this Wednesday, so sends her love. Oh, thanks Simone, send my love back to her, and thinking about you guys. So these people, getting people from the UK and around, which is great, and saw some people from Melbourne and also Perth as well. So it's obviously getting around, which is fantastic. So like I was saying, don't forget our loved ones that are not with us for yeah, Christmas, and especially sorry to hear that. It's coming up to my mum's 5 years, Christmas Eve. So Debbie, yeah, it's coming up for my dad like on the 20th of this month. So it doesn't get any easier. It's still, you still think about him, and I think it's always going to be there. It's the way that you grieve, but I know that he's in a better place, and I do think of him quite a bit. And probably the last, and I just also need to say thanks to the guys last week at Taylor's Lakes. It was an awesome show, and I really enjoyed that, and getting out there and connecting to people's loved ones. So I really want to say thank you, and looking forward to. Yes, Christina, I've already done that. Contact people already for the cancellation as well. Some people can't make it, but it's this Wednesday, 12 o'clock. Not a problem, Jules. That's okay. Do our loved ones tend to come through stronger around Christmas time, Roxanne? No, they're always around. It doesn't matter what's day of the year it is. It's something that us as people being here, and we think about them a lot. They're always around, and they are. Hi from sunny WA. It's great to see you live. Thank you. No worries, Brianna. You happy? Yes, I'm happy. Thank you. Always never forget. Yeah, Maria, thank you. Yeah, it's obviously our loved ones are always around, and they are. I think it's us that always feel them around at our birthdays, Christmases, Easter, all those special occasions as well. So we do feel our loved ones around. And look, with my dad, obviously this is his anniversary, so you do feel it a little bit more, and that's the same as you guys out there with your loved ones there as well. So if there's anyone here near Geelong or anything, I'm going to be out there probably end of February, so we're just confirming venues and dates, and I'm going to be doing shows over in Queensland next year as well. So I feel you. It's a sad time here. Definitely, Christina. Yes, I've contacted her as well, and she can't make it. So interested to know if you... Hi, Brett. Thanks for following. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Taryn. A lot of people jumping on here, which is fantastic. Like I was saying, it's been obviously a busy year, and it has, and really looked forward to all those shows and all the shows that I did this year, and to all the people that I met. So hi Amanda, how you going? And especially last week to the guys at Taylor's Lakes there. So thank you, I really appreciate it. No, that's all right, Denise, that's fine. With I'm near Geelong. Yeah, definitely Geelong. I was looking at the ridges, and there's a few other places. Just got to because we are watching you live, do you feel any spirits, Dragana? Yes, definitely. So if I get spirits or connections, I will pass that message on, and definitely I will. Yeah, definitely. Look, a lot of people jump on here, and I get a lot of messages as well. And the thing is, I can't connect with everyone. You'll see my eyes, and I'll be scrolling messages, and it's something that I connect to. And it's the same as when I do a live show as well. It's the energies that want to come through, or the messages that want to come through at the time, and it's out of my control. So that's all right. Just reading. Good evening. Hi, Kim. How you going? Hi, Cindy. Hope you guys are all come stay at my house. Do you do lives online? Hi, Amanda. Hi, Terry. How you going? Rails, I think it was. Hi Tanika, how you going? Something that I get with her, with your auntie, she keeps showing me the month of September as well, and I don't know if there's a wedding or there's an engagement, but she keeps showing me a white rose. So for me, a white rose is something to do with a wedding, and she's really showing me that as well. And I keep getting the name a P initial, and it could be Peter, and that's how it's coming through for me. And I felt like with her as well, it was breathing. She's showing me breathing, and I'm in and out of consciousness as well. But it's like I wanted to say I love you, and I feel like she was scared too. So this is how she's coming through. But she's very, like you said, she's only been gone soon, and that's how she's coming through as well. Hi Amanda, yeah, I knew what you knew there. My mum came to see you in Epping not too long ago. She said you were amazing. I thank you. I really appreciate that. Appreciate all the feedback as well. Something that obviously it's a special time for our loved ones that are coming up as well, guys. It's important to see the messages or see what they're trying to say to you, and they'll reach out through electricity. Also music is a big one. I love to play music at the moment. I'm just sitting here with a candle next to me, just nice and relaxed and talking to you guys. So I love doing this. Natasha, is my dad around? I feel him quite. I get a connection here with your dad. He's showing me a C name or a C connection, and that's coming through very, very strong. He's also acknowledging this month, December, and also the month of April as well. And he's also saying, are you having hard times? Or he's talking about being very emotional at this point as well. Hey guys, I really appreciate all the messages and everything that's coming through. Yes, we do get lost or we lose our ways. Yeah, she was coming through, your auntie. Is it Raquel Rocker? Yeah, she was. That's the messages that I passed on. So if you do go back to the back onto the online, you can hear the messages that were coming through, and that was from your auntie. Hi Brett, good question. When did you start having abilities, and did you feel any differently when it started? Yeah, I can remember when at the age of 3, so that's basically when it started for me, and then I started doing, it started getting stronger and stronger as I was growing up, so 5 and 6, and then even 12. I can still remember those times, and probably starting doing reads when I was 16 and 17, so I'm 37 at the moment, and yeah, it started a long time ago, and I always feel like I get dragged back in all the time, and it's like a magnetic force, and that's what I feel like, and it's beautiful to be able to do this and share my gift, and to be able to talk to you guys through Facebook Live, and hopefully answer your questions and do a few connections as well. Okay, there's a lot of messages coming in. Really, really happy for you guys jumping on tonight. It's something that I really love doing. Hi Tanika. Is your dad around you? Yeah. I feel like with this, and I feel like your dad's around your child or your baby. You also get a J connection or a J initial coming through very, very strong. And also he's showing me a single candle. When he shows me a single candle, that means that you acknowledge his anniversary as well. Have you been to his grave and put some flowers down? Because I can see you going down and putting some flowers down for him, and he wants to acknowledge that. So thank you for that. A lot of questions coming through now, guys, so I'm just having a look just quickly here. I really appreciate you guys jumping on here, and like I was saying earlier, like, when it started for me, all the feelings were they any different? They do get stronger and stronger and stronger as you grow as well. And the biggest thing for me is what I say, and even at the shows, and I talk about my doing meditation on the day. And last week, when I had the Taylor's Lake show, I meditated from like 12:30 to 2:30, so for 2 hours, and it's really, really good and clears your mind. So, hey Rita, how you going? Hi, Christy. You're talking about no worries, Tanika. That's fine. When's the right time for IVF? There never is a right time. It's like you've got to be ready for it, and you do. And I know, like the first thing that I get is being scared, or is my dad okay? Yes, Simone. He's watching over you, and he is. The first thing that I get with you, I don't know if he liked wearing a shirt with a tie, because I just see your dad with a shirt and tie. Please let me know, because that's how I see your dad. But a very happy and cheerful person. And also, this is for Simone as well again. I get a connection with cancer or throat cancer. Hi Amanda, I'm a medium and struggle to hear from my family. Do you have the same issue? Yeah, so as a medium, or even you can't connect to you can't connect with your loved ones, and you need to go and see someone. Like yeah, so it can be sorry, I'm just reading these messages here. That's why I look away, because I get caught up at looking at these messages. But as a medium, you can't connect with your loved ones. You've got to go and see, and I go and see a friend of mine that connects with my dad. So Claire, if you're hitting a brick wall, then change directions, because you've got to listen to yourself. I always say our bodies speak to us, and you've got to listen to what your body is saying. If you're getting a headache, if you've got a sore back, sore knees, over the years I've picked up over that. So Pasquale, no, not a problem at all. Has visited you again since then. I really appreciate everyone jumping on as well. And I was at Caroline Springs the other week in Preston, so yeah, it's good to see all these people jumping on, so really appreciate it. Are the pictures, voices, or symbols, are they clear or abstract? Yeah, beautiful question, Brett. So the way that they come through, it's not a conversation like you or I have, or you have with the person next to you. What it's more like, and the best way to describe it, is like a dream. So when you're dreaming something and you're trying to translate it, so with myself, I hear, see and feel. So what they'll show me a name, or they'll show me an initial. They'll also show me how they pass. They will also show me months, and that's the confirmation and validation that they're passing on as well. Leanne, my aunt passed recently, sorry to hear. Did she meet up with Dad? Is there any message from them? When we do pass, 9/11 mean anything? I see it every morning and each day. So if you keep seeing the same numbers, or numbers even 1111, what that is it's spiritual numbers. So it means your loved ones around. And if you're thinking about them, you'll constantly see this number as well. So that's what it would be. So it's very spiritual if you keep seeing those same numbers. Oh, that's what I was going to... In a shirt tie, he was a tailor. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, because he keeps showing me, going back to Simone here now, he keeps showing me the shirt, and he keeps showing me the tie, and that's how he keeps coming through. He keeps showing me a white shirt, and he keeps, like I was saying, he keeps showing me the... no worries, Pasquale. Yeah, he keeps showing me that tie as well. So the tailor does... That's that confirmation that you are getting. And with you, Simone, as well, I keep seeing, I don't know if it's spelt with a C or a K, but it's like Catherine. I keep getting that name, so like a C-A or a K-A sounding name. You always see those numbers, Natasha? Yes, that's what it is. I see all the time. Why? Thanks. So numbers are, like I was saying, it's very, very big, meaning your loved one is around. And that's one way how they communicate is, like I was saying, music, birds, feathers, initials, electricity. That they like to play around with electricity. Peppy, any messages from my husband, please? The first thing, as soon as I see that, I get a beard, and I also get he's pointing to his heart. Like, I find it very hard to breathe, so either heart attacks as well. He wants me to acknowledge the month of January, so he's coming through and saying, what's January? Is your anniversary coming up, or it's been? Because he's acknowledging that. Please let me know as well. And this is for Peppy, the message, please. Hi Diane, how you going? Cindy, the first thing you asked about your brother and father, I get an R. They keep showing me an R name, or and also you get something to do with a car, and it's I don't know if the car's been on fire or the car was burning, but they want to acknowledge that. But they are together, and I want to be patting a dog's. When I say dogs, there's two, and it's like I want to pat both of them on the head, and they're quite solid dogs that are coming through, and that's with them. And who was the beer drinker as well? Yeah, Dreams as well. I just saw Dreams. These are just flying through now, guys. So I'm just trying to see who I connect with. They're coming through very, very quick. Sorry, guys. I'm just seeing who I can connect with. Thanks, Pasquale. Yeah, to hopefully I get... Oh, hopefully I get something from my dad. I know that he's around and he's there, and I can feel him. I even feel him now. I even feel him near me, and I know that he's always around. So... how does 2018 look for me, Natalie? When I get asked this question, or future, you're in charge of your future, and you are. And you know what? It's the choices that we make, and if we get knocked back down, we've got to bring ourselves back up again, and life is a journey, and it is. I also want to, I'm happy that somebody asked about that, because over the years, and people that have been on here as well, or even been to the show, I'll talk about my personal breakthrough workshops. Now, I've got limited seating. It's here in Narre Warren. And you know what? It's on February the 10th. And what it's about is three things. And the three things is our past fear and emotions. And they're the things that control our life and still does. And people go, what is your workshop about? And that's what it is. It's about our past, fear and emotions. Also, you get to spend a day with me. It's limited to 20 people. You know, it is limited to 20. I do reads in there as well, do individual reads. If your loved ones come through, I connect with it. And it's how our emotions affect our body. And that's what it comes down to. I feel an appearance in a room like it's in an ecstasy. You can feel the spirit. You can feel, it was like on my birthday back in June, I smelt a cigarette smoke, and that was my dad, so I knew that he was around. Hi, Lynn, sorry to hear. Lynn, I think it was McPherson. The first thing that I get is, I don't know if, I get like 17, so I don't know if he's showing me like the first month, January, and then he's also showing me July, or the 1st of July. If you can make sense of this is from your son. And also, I don't know if he passed when he was 17 or something to do with 17. That's the messages that I'm getting from him. So, like I said, next year, guys, something, you know, people are going, how's my year going to be? How, in my head, it's already, I want to do more shows. I want to go more around Australia with it. I want to do, with that, more connections, more personal breakthroughs as well. So how much are tickets, please, Louise? If you're coming to my live shows, they're 65. If you want to come to my workshop, please inbox me. So with the workshops, it's morning tea and lunch provided as well, and you get how do I go about attending in February workshop? Inbox me and say you want to come into the workshop. And the beauty about the workshop is it's like-minded people, and if you're ready to make that change, and I always say our body speaks to us. And what I want to see now, guys, when I count to 3, hi Shell, I know I keep, please, only if I get connections, so I'm not missing people. So when I count to 3, I want to know whose knees hurt, and I'll tell you what the meaning of these knees hurt, okay? So on the count of 3, I want you to do a love heart, and then I can see all these people with bad knees. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Send those love hearts through. Who's got bad knees? Am I doing things? Send those love hearts through, or thumbs up. If you've got bad knees, guys, let's see those hearts coming through. Yep, bad knees. What that is a lot of anger. This is where we store our anger. And if it's a lower back, it's more finances. If across your shoulders here, you're carrying a lot of burdens. If you've got like a headache, drink more water. Your body needs more water, and our body does speak to us. If you've got a heavy chest or a heaviness here, this is where we carry our emotions, and that's what we do. So the more you carry emotions, the more it's going to bring you down. It's like a bottle of water. If you carry this bottle of water and you're holding it, bad anxiety, yeah, but so that's what it is. It's with our past fear and emotions, what it creates and what it causes, and what I've seen over the years, same as grief, all of our emotions, shoulder blades, carrying your burdens. And with the anxiety and depression, this is where we carry it. This is what we hold on to, and we do. And it's our past. It's the fear, and it's the emotion side of things as well. And this is what I've seen over the years of doing this, and that's why I've put the workshop together. And I do speak about it a lot. Migraines, please. What is this about? A lot of stress, and what that comes down to, not drinking enough water. You will notice me at shows, I've always constantly got water. And you know, the biggest thing is keep drinking that water, and that's what you need to do. And without your health, you got nothing. And that's what you got to realize. And you know, people ask, how's the year going to be? For me, I already see the year, because the reason being, not because I'm a psychic medium, the reason being is that's what I want to portray. You know what, I'm going to hit hurdles, I'm going to hit my head against fast heartbeat, anxious, ankles. What I get with you, Kerry, with ankles, you get a heavy legs. Do you think the workshop will be good for me? Amanda, I'm not going to say if it's going to be good for you. You need to do it. And that's what I say to people as well. And like I said, even in the workshops, I connect, if your loved ones come through, and a big thing is a grief as well. We hold on to this grief, and the reason being is, yes, we miss them, and yes, we love them as well, but we don't want to look into ourselves. Yeah, workshops are amazing. Need to go to another one. Thanks, Natasha. Brendan, does my grandpa have anything to tell me? Stop smoking. Someone needs to stop smoking. I see the smoking. Hi, Sonia. Yeah, if you're in the Narre Warren, or in the southeast, a lot of people do travel. So yeah, if you can make it, it is limited. I've only got a few spots left. So, and it's on February the 10th. Shoulders, Crystal, say heavy shoulders. You need to let go of things. And back, Debbie, you don't believe enough in yourself. Hi, Amanda, not a problem. I feel excited tonight. Feels amazing. Yeah, meditate. Even if it's every day, it's good for you. Even if it's 10 minutes, half an hour. Hi, Evelyn, how you going? Yeah, meditate. Hi, Alex. Yeah, with your workshop. Thank you. You're following my dreams, and look, and that's the thing. You know, it is a dream coming into reality, and a lot of people do put you down, and there's a lot of negativity out there, and there is, and you know what? You've got to rise above it. So any negativity or negative thoughts out there, that I use that for fuel, and that's what fuels me. Does it get to you? Yeah, it does. It's you know, the biggest thing is there's a lot of bullies and online bullies, and this is what we get all the time, and a lot of people do as well. And look, what it comes down to is, and I always say this as well, is jealousy. And with a lot of jealousy, it creates a lot of problems, and it does. And I'd enjoy. Can you make anything? Yeah, definitely. People find it. Hi, Tabitha. How you going? Hi, Lewis. Wanting to surround myself with photos all the time. Yeah, definitely. Look, loved ones, they see that. That's a confirmation that come through. So, hi, Vanessa. Yeah, like I said, if you haven't got your health, you got nothing. And people that want to be full pregnant, or you know, I talk about as well is diets. Diets don't work. It's dieting from negative thoughts. It's all emotional. We self-sabotage ourselves, and we either drink, do drugs, we have OCD behaviors. We do a lot, and we do. And you know, the thing is we do it to protect ourselves. But the more we're protecting ourselves, the more we get down, and that's what we do. Yes, jealousy is evil, and it is. Krupa, finances. We always worry about finances, and we do. It is out of our control in a way. And what I mean by that is, you know, the postman puts bills in there, or you get emails with the bills. So, any more Red Bulls since the show? Probably one. Yes. This Red Bull thing, I actually was drained. So when I did the show in Taylor's Lake, there was a father figure coming through, and when I was meditating at the back, getting ready to come out on stage, and that, it was, this father was just persistent, and the spirits or the energies, they do drain me, and it was like I needed a Red Bull to pick myself up and push through the night, and yeah, it was crazy. So I really enjoy every connection I make. Sorry to hear about your loss. Debbie, I don't know, the first thing that I get with your brother-in-law, and you need to pass this on to your sister, is I don't know who shaved their head or who cut their hair really, really short, but he's coming through and very, very strong with that. and he wants to mention that. Good work, Tabitha. Thanks, Michelle. I really appreciate it, and I'm looking forward to coming over to Perth. I don't know, I've just been great big pull to come over to Perth, and I'm really looking forward to it. And like I said, I'll be there in March, so those venues are booked in, and yeah, definitely the Rockingham and Bunbury, and also the Joondalup one. So I'm really looking forward to it, and it's going to be limited seating, so awesome. And you know what? Everyone's got dream and goals, and you need to go on this journey. Say thanks to your mum, Tiffany, for getting you on here. Rosalind, sorry to hear about your loss. You lost your mum 4 months ago. So, who's got the... when I get with your mum, even though she's gone 4 months, she wants me to acknowledge across the chest here. So I don't know if there was, when in Rockingham, it was the 1st of March. Breast cancer, but she showed me blackness across here, and also, and when I see the blackness across there, it's the breast cancer, and she's coming through very, very strong. Hey, I was thinking about you the other day. Hope you're going all well. When are you moving to Sydney, mate? Is it Tia Linda? Could I please have some guidance in regard to a house settlement? Look, a psychic or a medium isn't the right person. The reason being is should be like a financial advisor, or you're asking somebody that's in that field. And I'm only being honest with you as well. Hi Sandra, how you going? Not, yes you are, was I? Is it Nicholas? I think I didn't send any messages from my brother. The first thing that I got, and when I was he showed me an R name or R connection. He's also acknowledging the month of December, so it could be a birthday or anniversary, and he's going like this with his fingers. So I'm not too sure if he played the guitar or, but he's going like this with his fingers. Thanks, guys. Got heaps of people on here tonight, which is fantastic. And like I was saying earlier, yeah, being Perth next year, March the 1st is Rockingham, the 2nd is Joondalup, and the 4th of March is going to be in Bunbury. And then end of February is going to be Geelong. Hi Sandra, baby. The first thing that I get with the baby there is it's with a male, I don't know if it's a dad or a granddad, but that's coming through very strong, and an uncle figure, and that's coming through strong as well. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to have a look at these. No worries, Sandra. I want to go back to Shell, please, Dennis, anything. Shell, ask a specific question, and I'll see if anything comes through for you, okay? So who wants to come to my workshop February the 10th? I've only got a few limited spaces, so be awesome to spend the day with you guys. If you are interested, please inbox me, and I'll get in touch with you in regards to February 10th, the workshop. With the R, and he passed away on 25th of December. Beautiful. Like I was saying, what I got from your brother was he acknowledged this month, and he also gave me, I was getting an R initial as well. And I want to go back to you because I'm getting a strong pull and connection. He's also blowing out candles. So he's acknowledging a birthday, or there's birthday is coming or near, and it's within a few weeks. And he really wants to acknowledge that. Hope you guys are enjoying this, and thanks for taking the time out of the night. I know that you guys really appreciate this, and I do too. And if you are interested in a one-on-one, guys, I do have a cancellation. I see on my phone here, people inboxing me and messages as well, so like the workshop, and a lot of that's coming through. But like I said, I do have a cancellation this Wednesday at 12 o'clock, and it will be first in, best dressed, and I do have a huge list of people, so I'll just show you. All these people here are on the waiting list. So I've got all these people waiting for reads, as well as being booked up to the end of February. So I really appreciate it, and looking forward to making connections and just meeting new people. I just love it. And from my family... People are asking if their loved ones are around. Like I just got one here, like my mum, or I don't know, Michelle, what I get with you. I get cooking or rolling dough, and all good. Next year was. See, that's why I don't read, because I get distracted. Hi, Stacey. With you, I just feel like you're holding back in your business, and you're allowing the fear to control. So don't let the fear control you. You control the fear. Hi, Shannon. Yes, I do halfway through the year for you. How often do I do lives? Whenever I get a chance to, really. It's something that I'll probably, over the Christmas time, I'm only having 2 weeks off over Christmas, I might do twice a week. Yes, I try to do it once a week, and on like probably a Monday night, if I don't get a chance, because I do reads as well, and obviously with shows, and I've got a show this this Thursday at Fountain Gate. So if people out there wanting to attend, please go to this page where you're on now, and book tickets for this week. Does my mum see the candles I burned for her? Kathy, yes, definitely candles is a big one. thank you to all the supporters out there as well. And look, it is a special time. It's definitely a busy time, and look after yourself and health as well, and especially our loved ones that are around us. And soon, was I? Hi, Pauline. Not a problem. You take care. It's funny when I go to shows and people say, "Oh, you know, we're on your live, or we've been on your live, and how many questions, and how do you concentrate?" Even my wife says, "How do you get a message, or how do you focus on all these comments?" And it is very, very hard, and you know, I can't answer everybody's, and I can't, and it's not that I miss people on purpose. It's like I've got to connect, and they do come through very very, very quick as well, and I've got to relate or connect to that, and I do, and that's how it works. It's all about energy, and it is, and getting the confirmation and validation. And to all the first timers on here, I appreciate it as well. If you haven't liked my page, like my page. You can then you'll find out when I'm on here, on live, or where I'm doing shows, or what event, or what's coming up as well. Tiffany, yes, it gets overwhelming. Not frustrated. You can't be frustrated. I see your message, Shell. Hello from London. Thank you. With you, Shell, I'll get somebody with a moustache coming through, and it's a male. I don't know if this is a dad related, but he wants to acknowledge dad, or dad figure coming through. Yes, it does get overwhelming, whoever put that message. Hi from Perth, Western Australia. Hi, Christine. Thank you. I was just saying that I'm going to be in WA next year in March, so March the 1st. I'll be there in Rockingham. March the 2nd will be Joondalup, and March the 4th is in Bunbury. As I was saying, CTAR Limited too, so really looking forward to and spending the time with you guys over in the West. And a lot of people on here tonight, which I really appreciate, so thank you. Auntie passed away 2 months ago. From Kentucky, USA. How do you do this? Asha. Yeah, it is an overwhelming experience, and it is. So it's great to see people around the world joining on and hearing about myself, which is fantastic. And I really appreciate it. So. Wellington, New Zealand. Hello, how you going? In Epping or Preston again, Dennis? Yes, I will, Cindy. Next year I'll be coming back there, and I'm just jotting them down in a calendar at the moment. So the reason being is I'm going to be end of February. I'm still doing reads and one-on-ones basically, as you know that I'm pretty booked up, but also looking to do shows in Geelong at the end of February, and then also over in Perth in March. Then I'll be probably in Melbourne in March, and also go over in Queensland too. Yes, that message from Kentucky, USA, I saw something about changing jobs or careers. I feel like you're being stagnant. I don't know if it's for 5 months or 5 years, but I feel like there is a change, and that's career-wise as well for yourself, and you need to take that journey, because it's like you've been waiting, or you've been anticipating for this, and you need to pursue it. And when you do, it's like you should have done this years ago. And I feel like that's going to be the right move. I always say to people, I can't tell you what to do. You've got to do it for yourself, and you do. But this is the path that I see for you. But Mum wants to see you, but you're quite expensive for our income or lack thereof. Denny, well, I charged, that's what I charge. I saw a medium today charges $350 for 45 minutes. I charge $185 for 45 minutes. Some people can, some people can't. Some people say I'm too cheap, so, and some people say that I'm expensive. But I believe you need to charge what you are worth, and for what I do in my services and the connections is a fair price. So I'm not a counsellor, I'm not a psychologist, but you do pay a lot more than that, and I believe that it is fair. So. But you can always jump on these live feeds, so and that's why I do it. Hi Nelly, yeah, we're going to be advertising probably tomorrow or the next day for Bunbury, or even Perth, so please keep a lookout on my page for tickets, and then you'll be able to purchase tickets. Like I said, it's limited seating. Tiffany, what's your story? How have you come to be where you are today? Good question. Where have I come from? I've come from parents immigrating from Yugoslavia. I've come from council homes, or people in Western Australia, homes, West homes, and that's how I grew up. My parents didn't have money. I grew up with clothes coming from Salvation Army. I came. If you can say poor background, but you know what, I'm happy in the background that I came from, and I always just believed, and ever since I was a kid, I always just believed in myself, and I always wanted to help people, and that's something. And I'm one of 5 kids. My dad was an alcoholic, and he's been passed for 5 years, but I grew to be his best mate, if you want to say that, and you know what, I've been through all the tough times. I've had depression, I've had anxiety, I was suicidal as well, but you know, I'm so grateful and so blessed to have a beautiful wife, 2 beautiful kids, and her support, and you know, that's my background. And I was born here in Melbourne, in Richmond, and then we moved over to WA when I was 3. So that's a bit of me, and I do talk about that in my personal breakthroughs workshops, and that's why I don't take no for an answer, and that's why I love the negativity, and because that was my fuel, and that's what I use in life. And you know what, it's something that I believe everybody's got a gift, and I believe can anyone see my comments? Yes, Brandon, everyone can see your comments. Go Tigers. Yeah, unfortunately I don't follow the Tigers. I follow West Coast, because obviously I was brought up, but my dad did follow the Tigers, so I'm grateful and thankful that the Tigers did win, because they definitely won for him. And you know, it's something that I push, and it's about sharing and sharing my knowledge and my gift with people, and if I can help one person, I'm doing my job, and that's the way that I look at it. Yeah, definitely, it's weird, Pascal. Yeah. Hi, Billy. No, it's funny how if it keeps dropping out and that, your loved one's got something to do with it. So the reason being, if it keeps dropping in and out, like I said, think strange things happen even when I do one-on-ones. The lights flicker, or there'll be noises. To everyone that's on here, there's a lot of people I've seen in shows or one-on-ones, or there's new people as well, and you know, we moved over from WA to cutting out for me as well. It could be your signal where you are at the moment, and that's what's coming through. And, you know, we moved over and we've been in Victoria for 2.5 years, 2.5 years now. And the reason being, we came over here to grow our business and, yeah, never give up. And life is about a journey, so... And it definitely is, and you know, I'm very grateful of what I've experienced, where I've gone through as well. So, who was your comment on a new job towards? It was towards somebody they were from Kentucky. So, is that you, Shaman? That was the comment of the new job. That's who it was towards. Kentucky, USA. So that's awesome to have people from New Zealand, England. Yes, Gordana, my parents lived in Richmond when I was born, so we lived in flats there. So when I was the age of 3, we moved to WA, so that's when we moved. Definitely will be around you, Karina, yes. They're coming just through quick, guys. I'm so glad you're an Eagle supporter. Yeah, hopefully we have a better season next year. So, awesome. No, it's not silly that you meditate in the bath with the... Just be careful not to fall asleep or anything. So, really look after yourself. And, yeah. There's a few people jumping on from WA as well. Guys, I'll be there in March. So March the 1st, Rockingham, March the 2nd, Joondalup, and March the 4th in Bunbury. Diana, do I believe in God? Yes, I do. Do I go to church? No, I don't. Rita, yeah. Probably every European moved in Richmond. Yeah, Sheldon. I talked about suicide, and it's not the answer, and it isn't, because doing this and being a medium, it's when we commit suicide, we do take our issues over there, and what it is, we do reflect. Even when what I've noticed over the years too, we do reflect on our life. It's like, I should have hugged more. I should have said, my daughter, Baldiva's here, beautiful. I'll be in Rockingham March the 1st, and we do reflect on that, and that's why we aren't designed to obviously take our own lives. And you know, we think it's the easy way out. It isn't, because it leaves a lot of burdens on the loved ones here, and it does in a lot of questions too. Finding your Mr. Right, you've got to get right yourself, and it's all about energy and attracting it. It's like what you speak and what you say, you attract right back, and it's all about energy. If your energy is shit or down here, Jody, no private readings, unfortunately. I will, if you wanted Skype or phone readings, I will, but unfortunately I won't have any time to do one-on-ones over there. So, passed away with suicide. Sorry to hear, Mary. Hey guys, I just want to say thank you so much for being on here. Like I said, if you want to attend February the 10th, it's here in Narre Warren, Victoria, for the Personal Breakthroughs Workshop. And you can spend the day with me from 9 till 4. And for all you guys in Perth, I'll be over there in the beginning of Perth. Also, end of February, I'm looking to come to look forward to coming again. Very caring person. Thanks, Annie. I'm looking forward to coming over to Taylor's Lakes again and around Melbourne next year too. Need to be happy with yourself. It's getting yourself right, and that's what it comes down to. So end of February, looking at Geelong, so hopefully you get down there, and then off to WA, and then over to Queensland to do some shows, and hopefully looking forward to this Thursday night. So that's at Narre Warren Fountain Gate, so that's the last one for the year, so it's going to be awesome like they always are. And I just want to thank you guys, and hopefully you guys jump on again next time I'm on live. And if I don't speak to you or see you, and if you don't jump on again, have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you guys. And remember, life is a journey, and it is, and keep doing what you're doing and keep being amazing. And thank you for jumping on this journey with me and seeing me grow, which is great. So it's just gone from strength to strength, and I really appreciate it. And don't be ashamed of who you are, and always be yourself, and that's what I always say. So thank you guys, love yous all, and take care and enjoy, and hopefully speak or see you guys soon. See ya.